Good morning. Muy buenos días a todos. Good morning, everyone. So I stand here with you today with mixed emotions. Today we announce the departure of Chief Elias Vazquez, who has made the decision to step away from his role as Chief of Police for personal reasons. While I'm deeply saddened to see him move on, I want to take this moment to publicly commend him for his tremendous service he has given to the city of Reading. Chief Vazquez has led with dedication, integrity, and vision. During his time at the helm, our city has seen meaningful progress in crime reduction, with the strategies that he set in place not only to address enforcement, but to also build trust and relationships in our neighborhoods. We saw a 21% crime reduction in 2024, with this trend continuing with a 32% crime reduction in the first quarter of 2025, and consecutive crime reductions in the last 6 months. It is clear that his emphasis on community policing demonstrates the importance of public safety being about partnership and not just policing. Equally important, Chief Vazquez has worked tirelessly to ensure the Reading Police Department reflects the diversity our community is in need of. Under his leadership, we have seen real steps forward in promotion inclusions across all ranks of the department. This commitment has helped create a stronger, more representation, and more effective police force, to say the least. I want to express my deepest gratitude to Chief Vazquez, not only for his leadership, but for also his compassion, his commitment to the people of Reading. I also want to extend that gratitude to the entire police force who has taken an oath to protect and serve our city each and every day. Each of you serve on the front lines every day with courage and dedication. And for that, I and the city of Reading are truly thankful. I'm going to give it to Chief Vazquez to share some comments before I return to the podium.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mayor. I want to first thank God for his guidance as I took on this very important role in service to the citizens of the city of Reading. My decision does not come easy, and it's a decision I made along with my family because it's in our best interest at this time in our lives. I also want to thank Mayor Eddie Moran for the confidence you had in me to take this awesome responsibility on and improving public safety, reducing crime, and building relationships in the community. I am forever grateful to you and will always cherish this awesome opportunity you gave me. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you very much. I want to thank the men and women of the Reading Police Department for your hard work and dedication to our citizens. Because of your efforts, we've reduced crime, as the mayor said, 21% in 2024. The first quarter of 2025, 32% reduction in the past 6 months of straight crime reduction, which is almost unheard of in any major city or mid-sized city like this. And for the last 6 months, as I said, crime reductions. Those numbers represent people. Each number, every victim is a number here. So that's 32% less victims, and that's what we have to really focus on, and that is impressive. So I just wanted to put that in perspective. Not only have you reduced crime, but you're also building great relationships in the process through community engagement efforts like public roll calls and park and walks. Those are just two simple things that we do, but they are very impressive to the community and build relationships. I have no doubt you will continue these efforts to continue to bridge the gap between law enforcement and the community. I want to also thank the City Council for your support in confirming me as Chief of Police about 1.5 years ago now. I thank you for your support and all the support you give the police department, because it means a lot to us, and that you see the bigger picture and support us when you need to, but also keep us accountable. That's very important. I want to thank the city manager, Jack Gumbach, for being a great boss and a great friend, always smiling, so that always helps. And I want to thank the rest of the city staff for your partnership and providing the best services that we can to our citizens. I thanked my staff yesterday personally in my staff meeting, but I want to recognize them and thank them all for a great job that they've done throughout my time here and supporting my vision. I have a special thanks, and that's to Deputy Chief Luz Shade. She's been my right-hand woman since day one here, and is no doubt one of the most knowledgeable police leaders I've ever known in 37 years. Because of her knowledge, skill, and ability, I recommended her to the mayor about a year ago for promotion to deputy chief, and he believed in her as well and promoted her, and I recently made her my executive deputy chief, second in command, so to speak. Today, I am also recommending her as my successor in the appropriate time, when the time is right, and that's obviously the mayor's choice. To be the next chief of police, because I know she will do a phenomenal job. There's no doubt the men, right? No doubt the men and women of this department will continue to provide the best services to the great city. I also look forward to hearing great news come from this department in the city. And I just want to wish Acting Chief Javier Ruiz for taking up my spot until the mayor decides what he's going to do. But and I also want to congratulate the new Deputy Chief Aaron Demko, and I know they're going to do a great job. So, and with the support of everybody else. So I want to thank you all. It's been a pleasure. This is a phenomenal city. I've said it before. There's great things coming this way. I've said it before. You know, I've seen this growth coming in Tampa and what we did in Tampa, and I see the same thing happening here. There's going to be an explosion here real soon, and that's, you know, that starts with safety in the city, and it starts with them here. So thank you for your support. Thank you, Mayor, for the support that you've given us, given me, and this is the pinnacle of my career, even more so than being the second in command in Tampa here in RPD. I'm very proud of these guys, and you know, when I came on here, part of my speech was that one of the things I said to the media is I want RPD to be the best in the nation, and I still believe that, and I still believe we can be that, because if there's a chief out there that is not saying that about their police department, they need to go home, because you should always think that your department is the best, and if it's not, continue to try to improve it. What CEO out there of a company doesn't think that they're the best at the service that they give or the product they make? That's the way I treat my officers here. So they're phenomenal, and I'm very proud of them, and thank you all very much. You're a great community. Thank you.
So, as we move forward, I want to assure our community that we remain strong and in good hands. Deputy Chief Javier Ruiz will step into the role of acting chief of police. He brings with him years of experience and a proven commitment to both public safety and community engagement. Additionally, Captain of Patrol Aaron Demko will be elevated to serve as Deputy Chief, filling the position left by Deputy Chief Ruiz. I have full confidence in this leadership team, folks. Full confidence in this team and our police department. As I often say, together we can do more. And together we will continue to progress that we have made and guide our city forward in professionalism, accountability, and vision. While today's transition is also reaffirmed something important, the city of Reading is on a positive path. Let's not mistake that, folks. And our commitment to safety, inclusion, and community remains strong. On behalf of the entire city and myself, Chief, I say thank you once again for your service. I also say that I've said this in the past, we have the best police department in the county. No doubt about that. I'm going to pass it on to now Acting Chief Vazquez, Acting Chief Ruiz, who's going to have some comments, will have some comments before I return to the podium where I'm going to share a couple of words in Spanish, but I also have an additional announcement that I need to make before you guys leave today. Chief.
Wow, I'm excited. Good morning. First and foremost, thank you all for taking the time to join us here today. For those of you who may not know me, allow me to share a brief introduction. My name is Javier Ruiz, and I have been a proud resident of the city of Reading since 1985. I have had the privilege of serving our city for the past 32 years, 28 and a half as a Reading Police Department officer. For the last 6 years, I have had the honor of serving as Deputy Chief. At this time, I would like to thank Mayor Moran, thank you, sir, and Jack Gombart, our Managing Director, awesome guy, for their support and for providing me with the opportunity to continue serving our community in the capacity of Acting Deputy Chief. I also want to recognize Chief Elias Vazquez for his leadership in guiding the Reading Police Department over the past year and a half. His leadership and dedication will not go unnoticed. As Acting Police Chief, I will take the safety and the quality of life of our community very seriously. We will continue to exercise due diligence to ensure not only the safety of our residents, but also the safety of the men and women who serve our police department with dedication every day. Honor, as you can see here, honor, excellence, integrity, commitment, and I'm gonna add mutual respect and accountability are the standards I expect from every member of our police department. To our officers, sergeants, lieutenants, captains, deputy chiefs, and civilian staff, together we are on a strong path towards achieving our main goal, which is making Reading a safe and welcoming city for our residents and guests alike. I intend to build upon this progress with continuing to guide and support our police department. In closing, I want to thank you once again for your trust and support, not only for me, but for the entire police department. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen, ladies, for your leadership once again, and congratulations for your willingness to continue to serve in your new capacity, Chief Vazquez. As I stated a few minutes ago, I'm going to share a few words in Spanish, but I also have another announcement, so please stay put. Muy buenos días a todos. Para mí es un honor, un privilegio estar aquí, aunque es un momento con un poquito de desengaño o no lo creo, ya que el Chief of Police, Elias Vazquez, se ha retirado por razones personales, en la cual hemos estado súper agradecidos por su servicio, su dedicación, su compromiso a la ciudad de Reading, ya que abajo su leadership, su liderazgo, él ha podido con su equipo bajar los números del crimen en nuestra comunidad. Hubo un 21% reducción de crimen en el 2024 y la primera parte de este año un 31% que se redució el crimen. Y los últimos 6 meses han seguido a bajar y es una de las mejores reducciones en todo el estado. Y por eso estamos súper agradecidos y con un poquito de lamentado de que vamos a perder al chief, ya que él tuvo que tomar esta decisión. Ahora, también estamos un poco alegres porque sabemos que la ciudad de Redding y el departamento de policía siguen en buenas manos. Yo he tenido el honor de darle el reconocimiento y promover a Deputy Chief Javier Ruiz como nuestro nuevo chief actualmente. También vamos a reconocer a el capitán Demko, que lo vamos a hacer el Deputy Chief nuevo. Con este equipo yo sé que vamos a continuar reduciendo nuestro crimen, pero más importante, no solamente enforzando a la policía, pero también creando relaciones con nuestra comunidad, que es lo que yo creo que ha hecho parte de la reducción que hemos tenido, que es que este departamento se ha dedicado a asegurar de que hayan buenas relaciones entre nuestra comunidad, nuestros residentes y nuestros negociantes. Por eso es que actualmente estamos viendo que la ciudad de Redding está progresando, porque es una unión entre la ciudad, negociantes, comunidad y departamento de policía. So vamos a seguir hacia adelante y sabemos que va a estar en buenas manos. Now, with that said, I acknowledge that I do have another announcement outside of the press conference that I wanted to take advantage. As you know, we all know recently there was a devastating fire earlier this week. So I want to take a moment to address that matter that recently impacted our community. Earlier this week, a devastating fire displaced approximately 38 individuals, including children and adults, as well as one of our beloved downtown Redding businesses, Matt Pastorici Bakery. I know I messed that up. Our hearts are with those who have been affected by this tragedy, to say the least. In an effort to assist our neighbors, my team and I will be hosting a fire victim support drive at the DoubleTree Hotel this coming Monday, September 8th, from 3 to 6. We welcome donations of new clothing, shoes, and gift cards. If you are unable to attend during that time, donations can also be dropped off at any of our firehouses beginning today. I want to thank our community in advance for coming together to support those in need. In fact, I want to publicly acknowledge some of the partners and relations that we already have built in this drive, which obviously starts with my staff, the DoubleTree, who have allowed us to utilize their space. Jim Vazquez and the Vazquez Department Store have committed to dress and put shoes on those that want it. We're working with the Redding School District and their staff, specifically their case managers, to give us the information of the students that are currently attending the Redding School District to make sure that they have everything that they need. I also want to thank Leopoldo Sanchez and Supernatural Products, who already committed 25 gift cards to extend to the families. I also want to thank Ventnor's Market, who also committed to give gift cards to this endeavor. I want to thank Chick-fil-A, who have committed to giving gift cards for meals for these families. Did I miss anybody? Okay, well, we're going to wait for all those people to step up to the plate, reach out to my office. These are the people that have already committed, have assured me that they will be bringing those donations to our offices to make sure that those in need are taken care of. In fact, last night I'll share that we were told, a staff member of mine was reached out at 10 p.m. about an individual that didn't want to leave the location, was sleeping in the hallway. And My staff member immediately went to action. Jackie, thank you for your services by willingness to get out of bed at 10 p.m. and making sure that this person was offered an overnight stay that we would have gladly paid for. Unfortunately, that person refused the services, which is sometimes the situation that we confront. But that doesn't say that we're going to give up. We're going to continue to reach out to each and every one of the families in need to make sure that they get the services that they are entitled to. So, nuevamente, mi gente, estoy anunciando de que este lunes vamos a hacer un support drive, un recogido de tarjetas para certificados de compra, de ropa nueva, zapatos, para casi 38, 40 personas que perdieron sus hogares a través de una tragedia que ocurrió esta semana en un fuego que destrozó todo, incluyendo una bakery que no está funcionando actualmente. Mi equipo colaboró con Jim Vazquez y Vazquez Department Store, Retners, Supernatural Produce, Leopoldo Sánchez, Chick-fil-A y el Doubletree para asegurar que el lunes de 3 de la tarde a 6 de la tarde puedan traer cualquier cosa que cualquier miembro de nuestra comunidad quiera donar. So, nuevamente, gracias a todos. I thank you once again for making yourself present. I will not remiss if I don't say thank you once again to Chief Vazquez for your dedication, your commitment, your willingness to serve, and to being part of our community, and the rest of the team of the police department, which again, I will be redundant, saying is the best police force in the county. Take care, God bless. Have a good day, everyone. Hey guys, thank you.